Hey guys, welcome to Sun Vibes, where you get to discover your true authentic self. I'm your host, Ayasha Roberson, and on today's episode, we're going to be talking about Pisces season and also about the new moon as well. So, guys, we are finally in the season of Pisces. So I want to say shout out to all the Pisces out there and what to expect for this Pisces season. So, since we're in the year 2023, which is the year of the seven, it's all about our creative expression, us being able to really just be real with ourselves, our true authentic self, and just flow naturally with the way the universe wants us to flow versus always wanting to have control over people, places, and things. And that's one of the things that most people are going to really, really struggle with this year because there's going to be so much pushback from the universe for you to kind of let go. So it was something that you were practicing it in 2022 and you really started to kind of just letting go of things that's out of your control, especially, then this is going to be a little bit more easier for you. But if you're a person that hasn't been really letting go of control and started to really heal yourself, you're going to go through a lot of push and pull back and forth. And I would just caution you to release and just let it go and let the universe flow with whatever it needs to work out within your personal, professional, educational life. And even if your marital life and with your children as well. I think sometimes as parents, we want the best for our children and want them to do the things that we want them to do, but sometimes our children are addicted to drugs and sex and gambling and all types of things that is very reckless and detrimental to their emotional, mental, and overall well-being. But sometimes as parents or just as individuals and loving human beings, we have to step back and let the universe take control of the situation versus us becoming enablers and allowing them to have these type of reckless and really dangerous behavior patterns that become detrimental not just to their lives but to our lives as well. So if I'm someone that's speaking to you, take heed to that message. This is the season to really just get into our intuitive nature. Pisces are really about intuitiveness. Most Pisces are into art and music. The reason why is because that kind of allows for their creative side to flow and they can feel free and at ease with life and things around them. They are a water sign, so they're the 12th zodiac sign and they are in water, so they can be emotional as times, but that's where the intuitiveness comes from because of the water. The water allows for them to be able to have this clear insight and judgment and clarity that other signs may not get because of this intuitive nature of this zodiac sign. So, as guys, if you don't know or not aware, we're in a new moon. So, we had a new moon on February 19th and also tonight at February 20th. If you're a person that usually throughout the year write an intention letter, so this is the time to do it. Your intention letter is really about writing about the things that you want to put in existence, putting your attention out there, claiming it as so. Some of the things that I am talking about, if you guys follow me on social media, I talk about a little bit more extensively about the attention letters and how you should write these letters as well, and how you just speak the things in existence. You don't talk about what you want or what you're going to do. You just say it, claim it. You speak it like you already have it, and you have to really feel like you already have these things and these things that you want to accomplish in life. It doesn't always have to be a material means. It could be something like healing. I am healed. I am beautiful. I am loved. I am popular. I am who I am, the spiritual being living this human experience. It could be something just as natural as flow that I just said. So one of the things I will just recommend when you start your attention letters, just start it as I am so happy and grateful for blah, 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 blah. Do not start your attention letters as like you feeling negative about yourself and your life, because then you start to complain and you put that energy into your letter and it becomes null and voided and it doesn't feel good. It feels like, oh, I know when I've written them like that, it felt negative. It felt like I was complaining, just whining too much. I used to have these things called, and I didn't know at the time, it was called like a venting letter. And I would talk about how I feel and I put my emotions on paper. And at one point, it was helping during my spiritual awakening or my spiritual journey. However, by the time I started growing more, it felt more like I was complaining. So I just started writing more of I feel I'm so happy and grateful for. So if you want to just thank the universe for all the things that you have, whether you think of for your house, your car, your life, being in good health, being able to talk, walk, be able to see, hear, smell, think, be in your right state of mind. We have a lot to be thankful for. So you can write your attention letters as you are just thankful for all the things the universe has given you, being able to smell and do all the things that we sometimes take for granted. I know people say smell, but there's some people that can't smell. There's some people that can't hear. There's people that can't see. There's people can't walk. There's people that can't talk, that can't communicate. And a lot of times as human beings, we forget that there's people that's out there that has much less off than what we have, and they don't have the things that we sometimes take for granted. Even they may not even have a car. They may have to take the bus. They may have to just walk. They may not even have a bike or a moped to get to and from places. They may have to walk long journeys. So you have to have this attitude of gratitude before you write your attention letters. And if you need to get into that space first before doing it, do it. Meditate, pray, also ground yourself. There's different grounding techniques I've shown on previous episodes of USL Lifestyle, I believe, in regards to grounding yourself. I'm actually showing those lifestyle techniques on Sun Vibes, which is, really help getting yourself to ground yourself in a way where you're more focused on what you need to focus on and not really listening to all the noise that goes on in our minds or the memories that sometimes come across when we're trying to get into that state of positivity and feeling good about ourselves. And then also too, you can also write your healing letter during this new moon. So your healing letter is really talking about whatever you want to heal from. It could be past childhood trauma. It can be about your self-esteem. It can be about your marriage. It could be about your children. It could be about you being an enabler. It can be about you trying to just do better things for yourself. Whatever you want to heal from, that's what your healing letter should be about. And again, you can always start your healing letter off the same way I talked about the attention letter, as being in this state of gratitude, and then write about I am releasing pain and negativity and low self-esteem and feeling victimized about my situation or the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and that I'm going to take action and responsibility for who I am as a person. And then I'm also going to do the things that I want to do in life as well. So these are the things that you can do when it comes to your healing letter. Now, of course, we have an abundance check. So this is something that you can write also during the new moon as well, is an abundance check. The abundance checks will be something that is what you want abundance in. It could be happiness, it could be love. It can also be money and monetary things as well. It's really about really understanding who you are as a person. And a lot of times we as people, we write things or we do things because we want this gratification, we want this instant gratification, we want the money, we want all the material means things, but we need to really connect with the inner being of our true self, and that's who we are as spiritual beings living a human experience. Love, happiness, joy, harmony, things that money cannot buy. And a lot of times when people have money or don't have money, they still don't have those formula, because within our culture, we're so insaturated with greed and money and trying to get things quickly and this glorification and having all this wealth and being greedy with it and not wanting to help other people as well with that. So I just want to come from a different perspective when it comes to this new year, that we have to really center ourselves around love, loving ourselves, loving who we are as people, and all the other things will follow. But if you have a good idea of who you are and the love that you have for yourself and the love that you have for other people, and really being in a healthy relationship with yourself, one, but with someone else that you can care about. And a lot of times, whether we come from families that have money or families don't, we don't really have a good idea of what a good, loving, and healthy relationship looks like. And from TV and media, we don't really get a good idea of what love really looks like, because they glorify a lot of negativity and violence. And if there's a relationship that is in a movie, it's around negativity and violence. And we're so subconsciously don't even realize that's the images that are put out, not just in television, but on social media, in our cartoons, in our storybooks. It's all around us. You just have to kind of have that spiritual eye to be able to see those things. Also, two, during this season of Pisces, it is a great season for you to still get all things that you want to get done during this new year. How you should prepare for them, how you should execute your goals, and how things should be working out for you throughout this season of Pisces. This is a great season for you. You got to stay positive, you got to stay happy, and you got to stay just on this real good vibrational energy level, the happiness, the frequencies of feeling good about yourself. Even if you have to work or be in situations with other people that you don't want to be within, still feel good and feel happy about who you are as a person. Don't dwell on the things that is out of your control. Don't dwell on the things that's in your control. Just focus on you. Focus on you. You are who you are as this spiritual being, and we only got one life on this earth, and you need to focus on you in this new season of Pisces. So make sure later this week you check out my blog called Sat Your Day, and that is going to be on this coming Saturday. I believe it's February 25th. I'll have a new edition of Sat Your Day. I'll talk a little bit more about Pisces season, what we should actually get out of the energies of that season as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that blog posting this week. And also, too, we're going to go into this the next month of March. So I'll be talking about four-leaf clovers and also shamrocks and how positive these vibrational stones and leaves and even jewelry are within our lives, and how that can attract good fortune and prosperity and abundance into our life as well. So make sure you follow my blog called Sat Your Day, and that's at Sat Your Day on Instagram, and it's spelled SATURDAY on Instagram only. And then, of course, my blog will be out this coming Saturday, February 25th, which is the last Saturday of this month. And I'll be talking about everything you need to know, how you can really engage in this really good energy of Pisces. And make sure tonight you write your new attention letters and your healing letters as well, and your abundance checks. And you make sure you put them in a safe place so no one won't read them. That's something between you and the universe. I really believe when you write your attention and your abundance checks and even your healing letters, you shouldn't be sharing that with other people. You should really keep those attentions and things to yourself. Let it go, put it on paper, allow the universe to do what it needs to do, and don't even worry about the things that you want to see prosper or heal within your life. So if you have any other questions about my show, Sun Vibes, you can always email me, Ayasha, AYASHA, at urbansocialitesnj.com. Again, my name is AYASHA at urbansocialitesnj.com. And again, this is all about discovering your true authentic self. If you're interested in spiritual life coaching services, or color therapy, or trauma therapy, or feng shui consultant services, you can always email me. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next edition of Sun Vibes on Wednesday, which is February 22nd. We'll be talking about the February 22nd 2/2 portal, along with Ash Wednesday, which kicks off the Lenten season as well. So we have a lot of great things to talk about on Wednesday. Make sure you are back here on urbansocialitesnj.com. Have a good day, guys. Take care of yourselves. Blessings and namaste. Bye.